everyone, welcome to the Via DeVita art class. I'm your instructor Cami Casey, and today we are going to be doing the Colorful to the Core project. So the supplies that you'll need for today's project are your white sheet of paper, a pencil, an eraser, a black marker for tracing and outlining, and then it's up to you. Today you can either use colored pencils or you can use markers, or you could do a combination of both. So for today I'm going to be using markers, but I also have set aside some of my highlighters just to give maybe another technique. And then I have some other like small markers that I might use. So just use a combination of everything that you have, any art supplies that you have, and we'll have fun. So let's get started. Alright, so you're going to start out with your paper hot dog style. You guys should be familiar with this now. Remember, hamburger is sideways, hot dog is up and down. So with our paper like this, you're going to get your pencil, and about maybe a third of the way, so not halfway, a little bit above, we're just going to do like a squiggle line. That's all. So I'm going to start kind of low, and then I'm going to go up like that. See? A squiggle line. Now we're going to go a little bit further, and we're going to reach up towards that squiggle line, and then we're going to go down. Just like this. It does not have to be perfect. If yours is a little bit different, that's great. I love it when you guys have projects that look a little different than mine. So then what we're going to write some letters. We're going to write Superstar Power. And if you need help with the spelling, I have it right here. And you're going to start at the bottom, this top line. We want our S to touch this bottom line and also touch the top of the paper. So see, I'm going to kind of do a big S. See how my S touches the top of the paper. Now the next letter would be a U. So from the top of my paper down to the line that we created, we're going to do the U. Now is the P. We're going to start at the top of the paper, go down to the line that we created, just like that. Now we'll do the E. We want the E to touch the top of the paper and then go to our line, and then the R from the top of the paper. And for this one, the curve for our R, we want it to go out and touch the end of the paper right there. So this is our first word, super, and as you can see, it has big letters, then it goes down to small letters. The next word is star, because everybody that's doing this right now is a superstar. So let's start at this bottom line, and we're going to do an S that reaches this top line, and continue with these letters, and we want to kind of spread them out. So I'm going to do a little bit more space, and I have a T for star, and I make my A's look like this. I know sometimes people do their A's a little bit differently. If you do them capital or however, whatever works for you is fine, but I'm going to do my A. Remember, go to the top of that line to the bottom of this line. And then the R, look at, this is going to be a really tall R, all the way like this, and the curve comes out and reaches to the end. And then the last word is power. We're going to do the same thing that we've done. Just make each letter touch the top line and the bottom of your paper. So we have P, O, W, E, R. Now the reason I chose these words is because I think each of you guys are just super in every single way possible. You're all a star, very unique and bright and amazing, and you all are very powerful. So that's why I wanted us to do these three words. And together, superstar power. We could do anything that we want. So once you have this all written in your pencil, you're going to take your black marker like we have in the past and trace everything, including this line. So you don't need to watch me do that, right? Because you know how to do that, and I've already finished one right here. So we have our superstar power, and I can take this away. If you guys need help, remember, with the writing, ask an adult. try your best, but there's never a problem asking for help. Okay, so now I'm using markers, like I said, but if you want to use colored pencils, that's totally fine. And let's see, I'm going to take my red marker, and everything on the side of this S, I'm going to color solid red. Oops, a little piece of my tape is covering, so see, I would cut. Well, that's okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to color everything red, and I'm going to be going a little bit faster. Like, see, I'm doing it not very neat because I don't want you guys just to have to watch me color the whole time. Okay, so I got my red. Now I'm going to get a different color. Let's do green. So I'm going to skip this portion of the S, and I'm going to do the inside of the U. I'm going to do, and you don't have to do the same colors as I am. Just make sure they're all different colors. So if you want to use blue right now, that's fine. If you're using your colored pencils, we're just coloring it in solid. All right, now I'm going to get my blue. And everything on the outside of this P, I'm going to color blue. Okay, so I'm not going to color the inside of the P, and I'm not going to go over into where the E is. I'm just coloring the inside portion in between the letters. All right, let's see. I'm going to skip over, and I think I'll do maybe orange. Let's color the inside of the E, just this little part right here, orange. Okay, and now let me take, I'm going to get my highlighter. I have my yellow highlighter, or if you just have yellow, or if you want to do a different color, and I'm going to color this part of the orange, or this part of the R, sorry, yellow. See, so as you can see, the word super, now we're breaking it up with different colors inside, and you should have some blank spots because we're going to do something fun with those. Now I want you to go to the next word and continue filling in. So let's see, in between this S and T, so I'm not going to go past this black line, but I'm going to color everything up until this T. See how I'm just filling that all in? All right, now let's see, maybe I'll get my pink highlighter, and I'm going to color the inside of the A. Then I'll skip this part, and now I'm going to color the inside of my R. I already used green. Let's see what other colors I could do. I have an idea. Let's do this blue. I have like a blue highlighter. If you have to start repeating colors, not a problem. You just want to kind of have them spread out a little bit. Okay, so you're going to keep doing this. Now, with the power, color some of them in solid, some of these little sections solid, and then leave some of them open. So you should end up with something that looks along the lines of this. Your colors might be different, but you're going to end up with something along the lines of this. See, so we have solid color, and then we have some open blank spaces. Remember, yours should not look exactly like mine because you are your own person, and I want you all to be creative. So now what we're going to do in these white blank spaces, we're going to create different patterns to go inside of them. So I've kind of drawn out a few pattern ideas, but it's totally up to you guys to do whatever you want. You can create your own, you can use mine, you can ask an adult to help you, whichever. So for the first pattern that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do stripes. So in this white spot, going from the black S to the black U, I'm going to create red lines. Horizontal stripes. If you want to get creative, you can add another color in these stripes like I did over here. You don't have to though. Okay. Then my next one, I think I'm going to do orange polka dots. So I'm just going to dot, 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 all in this little blank spot. All right, and then in the letter P, I think maybe I'll do some hearts, but you don't have to. You could do squigglies, you could do circles, you could do squares, you could do letters. Let's see, we're gonna do some hearts in here. Each of these should look different. So maybe I did, let's see, I did red stripes here. I'm gonna do some green stripes. And maybe instead of horizontal, I'm gonna do them up and down. So look at all along this, I'm doing stripes up and down. Now the goal is for it to look just busy and crazy and fun. All right, let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna get my purple color. And up here, some of my tape is right here, so it's not coloring all the way. I actually think I'm gonna color this solid. If you decide that you wanna go back and color any other area solid, do it. You can do it. Whatever you think is perfect. All right, let's see, let's do, ooh, I like the stars. If you don't know how to do a star, that's okay. It's basically like a triangle, and then you just put another triangle on top of it. That's the simplest way to start learning how to do stars. Okay, so I have stars there. And see, as you go on, you're just gonna do different patterns. Now, I could go on and do all of these patterns for you, but I don't want to because I want you guys to be creative on your own. This is just a guide to show you how to do this. So I'm gonna show you guys my finished product, which is this. So see, we have the superstar, and I have all these different patterns, and my paper is just so beautiful and all colored and pretty. So when you're done with this, don't forget that you need to take a picture and put it on the Via de Vita Facebook, because I saw the sunrise sunset picture of that somebody did last week, and I was blown away. It was absolutely amazing. So please, please, please take a picture and post it on the Facebook website. I just love seeing your guys' artwork. It really makes my day. Well, I hope you had fun with me today, and see ya!